I've been wanting to ride here for years.
Just jumped out of the car because there's a moose on the side of the road.
I'm not sure this is gonna be like very secure.
I honestly don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either.
We're Jacob and Alyssa. We've recently started our journey living full-time in our EarthRoamer and have spent almost a month exploring our new favorite state of Colorado. But today, it's time to say goodbye to Colorado and start our journey into Wyoming.
It is our very last night in Colorado.
It's bittersweet for us because we've really enjoyed our time here, but we're ready to move on to the next adventure.
Tonight we're spending just one night in Steamboat Springs, which we drove in and it was like, oh, it's our last night in Colorado and like we want to spend so much more time here because it looks amazing. But we know that we'll be back to Colorado and this is just the last bit for summer 2025.
Today we're leaving Steamboat Springs and heading up to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. We have a roughly 6-hour drive, but we think it's going to probably take around 9 hours once we factor in stops. We're out crossing through the wildlife refuge to get up to the national forest, and the road was like super smooth and now it's pretty washboarded out. The motorcycle rack that we bought for a temporary rack to get us to Oregon.
We fixed the bike rack to, like, that's not our big problem anymore. Now it's the motorcycle rack.
The real one we ordered has been shipped to our house, so the temporary one from Amazon is already...
It's already looking like it's bending. And
it's supposed to support
600 pounds
the bike's
of
like
bike.
330.
So it's way under the weight limit.
Also probably meant for more like, again, as we're finding out with racks, it's like for around town driving, it's not for like long highway or off-road.
So our choice is either to take pavement-like surfaces for the next month on our way back to Oregon before we get the like legit heavy-duty rack.
Or we have to drop the bike every time we want to go off-road, and one of us.
You drive the bike, because I don't know how. I drive the EarthRoamer, even though I've only driven it once for 10 minutes in our entire life. Or choice 3 is that we just turn around and don't go to this camp. My only problem is I'm not sure for the next month we can find campsites that are
I also am not
on pavement.
Confident this camp is empty. Like, look at all the traffic that's going up. And
I know. Or we just drive this road at 5 miles an hour because we're scared of the bike rack. I honestly don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either. Let's just try driving up. I think you're fine. You're right. We're here anyway, let's just try it, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay?
We saw the camp hosts, and they said there might be a few open spots, but as we were talking to them, we had pulled over next to another campsite, and there was a couple in their, like, just incredible rig. They're German, so definitely not built here in the US. It's really, really cool, and they said, hey, if you don't find a spot, we'll pull over, and you can tuck into our spot too, which was so kind. I mean, honestly, everyone we've been meeting out here on the road, like this is not the first time people have offered that to us. It's just really nice to know that there's people who like care about other people. And to be honest, I feel like being in the EarthRoamer probably doesn't hurt that experience, because they also had a really cool rig. But we're gonna go see if there's other campsites up here. And if not, we'll decide if we want to take them up and share that spot or if we want to keep driving tonight for a while.
So we got to this camp. Wow, the camp is really cool. The flies are crazy and they are everywhere. So I'm wondering if they just hatched or what happened, but they're everywhere. Get him, Nia, get him. We decided to ditch this camp and head back down the mountain. The challenge with Jackson, Wyoming is that it's really tight streets and we're in a giant rig, so parking is a little bit of a challenge.
We popped into town, found actually RV parking lot, and so we got some bear spray. And we got me a bear spray belt specifically that's made for biking. We couldn't find one for Jacob, didn't have it in his size, so we're gonna keep walking around and seeing if we can find another belt.
I found a bear spray belt that fits me, and then we walked around town quickly, and it's super touristy. Now we're going to go try to find a campsite for the night.
I am so glad we left the other fly camp. This one is so awesome. It's right on the river. The river is calm, so the dogs can play in it. We have a bunch of open green space. It's a huge site. This is gonna be home for the next few days. Okay, crazy girl. Tick removal time. You're gonna lie very still, Nia. You're a very good girl. I think I'm getting it. It looks clean, as in like there's no head in there. Just another adventure at camp. I think tomorrow might be a trip to Target to get some flea and tick stuff. Got the good stuff.
We just picked up a mountain bike helmet for downhill. And now we're heading up to Jackson Hole Resort for some mountain biking. Getting ready to head up from the parking lot up to the resort to hit some trails at Jackson Hole. I'm so excited. This is the first time ever I've ridden here, and I've been wanting to ride here for years. So let's get going. Nice job. There you go. Finished the bike park laps and ran back to EarthRoamer, did a quick change, and now we're walking up to the gondola because we bought tickets to go up to the top and listen to some music, watch the sunset, and eat some dinner.
We just hopped into the gondola on the way up, and this is actually my first ever gondola ride.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never been in a gondola before.
That's really
I don't
exciting.
think. Yeah, it's exciting. This will be really fun.
I can't remember if I've ever gone down a gondola, and it is an experience. I much prefer skiing or biking down the mountain. So all you see is kind of the horizon, and it just drops off. We are now walking back to EarthRoamer to get all the bike gear put away, packed up, and then we are heading out. I think we have like an hour 15 drive to Grand Targhee, where we have a campsite at the resort booked for a couple nights.
We're just hopping from one resort to the next resort for a whole few days of mountain bike downhill riding.
Which has been unbelievably fun so far. So we can't wait to test out the next bike park.
You know, there's something to be said about going up to dinner on the top of a mountain and then taking a short 10-minute walk back to your house. You know, your house just travels with you, and it's cozy and it's comfy and it's in all the epic places. Most days I feel truly shocked that we get to live this life. Hey, whoopies! Oh, hi, big boy. Just jumped out of the car because there's a moose on the side of the road. Oh my gosh, there's a mom and a baby. There it is. Oh my God, it's right there. Look at its antlers.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my God, this is the coolest thing ever. Oh, it's so much bigger in real life.
Oh yeah.
That was so cool. What a perfect evening.
I don't think I've ever seen a moose, and let alone 3, and a bull moose. We got to Grand Targhee Resort around, I think, 10 o'clock last night. And what's so cool about Grand Targhee Resort is we're camped at the resort. They have like 2 different meadow sections that you could camp in. There are the trails right here. So there's not a ton of places that let you camp in the resort and then go hit the mountain bike trail. So I'm super excited to go ride Grand Targhee today. One I did say, it was like 5 miles downhill, and the trail is like really washboarded, very rocky, and a lot of roots, and it's not a trail to do like a really fast rundown. For my riding style so far, Jackson Hole is a lot more fast flow, bigger berms, steeper angles, a lot smoother on the like flat stuff, and then some technical, but this is a lot of fun. It's just, you're constantly, hanging on and trying to get speed because you're just hitting rocks and all these washboards, but it's a lot of fun. I found some super glue at the resort here, and the awning broke. So what I'm going to try to do is stick the piece that broke off back in where it's supposed to go. I guess put glue on the box and then put the top part in, and then hope that this works and that it will stay on. Yeah, so far it seems like it's kind of holding. I'm a little worried we're gluing it to the awning. I'm not sure this is gonna be like very secure. With this box hanging down, it won't go back in. It'll actually crush the box on the awning. So it has to sit in this one specific spot to be able to go all the way in. And this is a wind sensor, so our thing is we want to be able to use the awning, and without the wind sensor, we can't really use it. So if it picks up wind and rips it like it did, then it could rip it off the car, and we don't want that. All right, we're going to test out and see if this works. There we go. But for now, I think we can use it and just hope for the best.